Hey, come, hey, ¿dónde está Nicolás?
All right.
Nick aquí!
Welcome back to Be the D. Today, we have a special background episode with Jophiel.
Yeah, you cannot
Curves.
sling the D without the B.
Yeah, we are recording slightly out of order, so this
Mhm.
occurs after the triathlon race.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
You completed that mission. You had some free time. You went back to the keep, and in your room, you find, once again, Deo.
Dale?
Deo.
I remember him. Dale! Go ahead and give us a background on him really quick.
He is I said Slan last time. I meant Slod. Slaad.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like
yeah.
frog people. He's a green one. He's a
Ribbit.
tiny, green,
Oh.
wrinkly green one.
Froggy is. I remember.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, yes.
Jophiel, mission I have for you.
Yeah. Thank you, Dale.
To the southeast you must journey. Perilous it might be, but
Yes.
purpose you will find.
I am refreshed and cleaned both above and below the waist.
Good. Are you ready to make your journey?
Yes, of course, Deo.
All right. Roll me a d20.
I knew this was going to happen. Sooner or later. 12.
12. Good enough. He says, time you have much of, but I do not. And with a flick of his wrist, a wave of his hand, a sky blue portal appears in your room. Enter we must.
I both love and am terrified of portals. Yayo.
He looks back at you, looks back at the portal, and just starts walking right through.
I follow him, reluctant.
Okay. As you walk through, you get a dizzying sensation, and it feels like static electricity up and down your skin.
I like that.
And when you take a moment and blink your eyes, and all of a sudden, you are in the middle of a swamp. It is a marshy, stinky swamp.
What is that sinking over there? Like some kind of ship in the mud bog?
Deo is nowhere in sight.
Shit! I misportaled.
But you do hear some whispering off in the distance. It's not so much just whispering as muffled talking.
Oh. Should I say what I'm thinking out loud or just do it and then say the result 10 minutes later?
You can say what you're thinking for the audience.
10 minutes of silence.
That was awesome. You guys, you have no idea what just happened.
And they don't.
Neither do I, but it was epic.
I look around, I pat like I have chest pockets and pants pockets. What do I have on? I know.
You actually only have a cloth shirt, a rough spun cloth shirt, some leather breeches, and your shoes.
I am proficient in so much more than this.
You are currently carrying your rapier at your belt, too.
What about my trusty buckler that I never take off?
Yes, that is strapped to your back. But you do not have any other armor.
Okay. So my AC is probably like 16 or 15, yeah. Probably even lower than that, yeah.
I believe it's 12.
I do not like that number. Well, my dex is super shit high, so I sneak. I sneak quietly.
Roll me a stealth check.
Ooh, 10. Oh, wait, 12. Fuck.
Okay,
wait.
You're just...
That's +4. That's all there is to it, yeah.
Okay. So you slosh through the swamp.
This duck footing it.
Splashing some up your back, so it looks like you're pooing up yourself.
Oh, that's a new one. I like that. I like that. I wish Alex was here for that.
And before you know it, the voices have stopped, and they are right on you. In front of you, you see 4 red slod. There was one that is red. There is one that is kind of like an orangish color. There is another that is maroon and another that is pink.
4 all day.
And the red one comes up to you and says, "Hey, what are you doing here? This is diabolical."
Deliverance, no.
You must be with the Blues.
Yoda, have you seen? I ask. In intimidation.
This must be some kind of diabolical trick by the Blues.
Oh, it's Sarge.
Sarge, my name is General.
General Sarge.
This is my first in command, Simons. Oh, thanks, General. Over there is Eclair. My skin is lightish red.
Yes.
And that loser in the back is Draco. You know, I don't really appreciate this very much. I would just kind of want to eat. And around here somewhere
Draco is so fat.
Is my trusty friend, Santo Domingo.
Hola.
Hola.
Oh,
¿Cómo estás?
Avocado.
Not now, Santo Domingo. We ain't got time for this. The Blues are over here.
Oh my God, bro! Yes. I'm sweating with excitement.
So answer me. What are you doing here?
I'm actually a medic. I'm more of a purple. Sent here because to help somebody. Deception.
Sure. Yep. Roll me a deception.
Only 10.
Okay. Does persuasion help you at all?
I am not Doc.
If it were persuasion.
Performance, no. Persuasion, no. They're all plus 3.
Waiting so long to have this episode with you.
This is all I want in the world. I wish I would have watched it today instead of Trailer Park Boys.
Off in the distance, you hear. Yeah, they're just kind of standing around. Standing around. That's dumb. That's our dumb.
I love horses and rainbows and horses.
Hey guys, I am going to run up to them and say hi. It looks like we have a new friend. Damn it, Engine, don't go.
What's his name? Engine? Ah, yes. Oh, good. Engine's my favorite. What is the other guy? Synagogue?
I am sorry, Temple.
This is good.
All right.
Oh,
Come on, Plucker.
Yup. Oh my God.
I knew it. He was with the Blues all along.
I don't know anybody here.
A likely excuse from a wily Blue.
Why are you guys divided in colors and different sides of a box canyon with armor and weapons?
They're in a swampland.
Yeah.
Oh. Whew, that's one for me.
One. I haven't even had one blasphemy yet.
All of a sudden you hear, "Look out! Oh my God!"
I'm looking out.
States, get out of here.
All of them, just states.
All of the states.
Project Expensive Lancer.
You look like you needed some help. Everyone knows I'm the best. It's a black frog. Oh, I'm sorry. The other ones are the slot are Temple is a blue, kind of like a cobalt blue. Plucker is a greenish blue, and Engine is just a regular blue.
Lavernius Plucker.
States is like black gray.
Oh man, this is good. I don't want to mess it up. Now I'm nervous. Like this one I care about. So our 105th episode I care about. So now I'm nervous.
Yeah, but hey, buddy, General over there is right. If you're not with us, are you with them?
I turn to Santo Domingo. ¿Qué pasó, hermano? ¿Dónde está cerveza?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Sí, cabrón. Okay. What's going on here? I followed a green. Deo had a mission for me. Is that I shouldn't talk about
because this is Delo's been dead for thousands of years.
What the shit?
This must be some diabolical plot against us Reds by you devious Blues. This is war, I see. You, sir, are gonna have to pick a side.
Well,
yeah, man, pick a side. You want to go with the punk-ass Reds or us Blues?
Us cool-ass Blues.
You're gonna have to go all the Blues. Bow chicka bow wow.
Stop. Both of my iguanas were named Church and Caboose. So that's trouble. The Blues have all the adventures, and the Reds just watch. I'm gonna roll over 10, 11 through 20 Blues.
Wait. Okay, what'd you get?
16.
Okay, yeah, you're with Blues.
Yes.
Well, you could choose to be with Blues. I don't know. What do you want to be?
Blues.
I'll give you to the count of 10 to get off of our swamp. Yeah, don't listen to that guy. He's an idiot. General, I don't think we could do this. We're outnumbered now. Yeah, I'd much rather go eat. This is stupid. I didn't even bring the spears. What? Your only job was to carry the ammo? Why is that my only job? Why can't Simons do it? I've got too much on my mind. Hey, guys. Can I be part of this conversation? Nobody needs to hear from you, Eclair.
I'm watching it in my head happen. Nobody. Oh God, yeah. We should have got all our pistols and just did it with real pistols for effect. That's stagecraft.
Oh my God, guys! I think we just won.
What Blues? What is going on over here, Temple and Engine?
All right. Well, we'll fall back to the swamp, east side. East side.
Wait.
Well, we're going to go and figure out our new attack plan. Everybody needs a new attack plan. What do you think, Santo Domingo? See.
Nice cultural diversity, Reds.
So you go with the Blues, and you guys start walking the opposite direction. That's 2.
It looks like one of us is sashaying, but the rest of us is walking.
Yeah. Why is Jophiel sashaying?
I currently have mud butt.
Oh my God, we all have mud butt. Bow chicka bow wow.
What is your name, Mr. Bow Chicka Wow Wow?
Oh, that's Plucker.
Plucker. Bum chicka what?
We gave him that name because he just plucks the flies right out of the air with his tongue.
Oh yeah, all the flies, all the lady flies.
And my name is Engine because I am...
Engine.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you are very nice. What is your name?
I am Jophiel. It's nice to meet you for a second time.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you for our first time. You and I will be best friends.
Oh my god. Oh, I love Engine.
I can fire big things with my face.
Oh, that is very impressive, Engine.
Yeah, anyway, we've kind of been in a centuries-long battle with these red slot. They seem to think they own this place, but yeah, we know what's up.
You guys own this place?
Bow chicka bow wow. Yeah, we own this place.
Nice,
Taste.
Plucker. Oh, damn.
I'm not really from here. I'm from a different spot. I just came here to help because I knew Temple from a ways back.
Oh, States, how did you know Temple?
Oh, we have tadpoles.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that's way too much information. States, way too much. Anyway, if you're gonna be here, you better at least pull your weight and help us out. So basically, the plan is to kill the Reds.
Oh, they don't seem that bad. Are they?
You don't know these Reds.
Okay, I'll take your word. I mean, annoying for sure.
Yeah. They
What?
farted in my stew.
That is unforgivable. What about this Deo character and this? You guys know I just came through a portal. Like, are you curious, or should we just move on?
We had no idea you came through a portal. We just kind of walked up and saw you talking to the Reds.
Yeah, Deo came and got me through a portal after I finished an awesome car race, which I won and dominated probably.
Oh, okay. What's a car?
Oh, it's like
It's something you get down in.
Damn, you're well equipped with the puns there, Plucky.
Plucky is also the other one that you could tell is wielding an actual weapon. He has a sword.
Yeah, he does.
We have been fighting for a very, very long time, and I would like a nap.
Where do you guys sleep? Can we go there and get out of this mud?
Oh, we just kind of, lay down wherever.
Oh, frogs. Yep.
Or slide. Yeah.
I cannot do that.
We've been fighting this war for a really long time, and we don't really know why anymore. We don't know the purpose.
Yeah.
Maybe there was one once, but not anymore.
What season would you say you're on?
Season 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
I'm
audio.
not really sure why we're here or what we're doing. We just know that we're here and we're doing this because that's what we've been told. We need to find a purpose.
I myself.
It's almost like we've all been sent here to find a purpose. Some might say, take an oath.
Well, let me find who says that. So you said Deo was dead for 1,000 years or so?
Oh yeah, we lost contact with him a long time ago.
Well, what was he? Like, what was he to you?
Oh, he was a green slot. He was so I don't know if you know anything about the slot culture, but that makes him a magic user. He was a great, wise shaman, and he under his rule, the swamp was peaceful. But we believe that the Reds murdered him for some unknown reason. I don't know their goals. All we know is this war. We've been fighting it for so long.
Wow. And you see no end in sight, and you have no fortifications, no artillery, no heavy tanks or anything.
We had one once. We called her Shelby.
Yep.
But Engine kind of scared her off. She was my girlfriend, and then I hugged her, and she stopped breathing.
That sounds impractical and impossible at the same time, Engine.
I just love her so much.
Okay. You guys, what is up with him?
Who?
Engine.
Oh, yeah. He's just a little special. That's
okay.
all. Strong as a choo-choo.
Okay. Can we call a command? And what?
That's the thing. Deo was our command.
Shit. I want to fall back somewhere and regroup. My head is spinning. I do not know what's going on.
Okay. Well, you guys walk for a little while longer, and you come upon a rocky outcropping within the swamp. It just kind of rises up out of the swamp. It's a dry place for you. There's a little crevice that would shield you from wind and rain.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hunker down there for the night.
Fellas, if you don't mind, I would like to hunker down here for the night.
Oh yeah, sure. We'll camp out at the base. Hey,
okay.
Do you know how we're gonna beat the Reds?
Right now, I do not know. I'm good at. I'm a strategician. I can help you.
Well, that'd be great.
Yeah, no problem. I need food, but not flies.
Oh, okay. I can take care of this. And States runs off, and in a little while, she comes back, and she's got like a couple catfish and some dry wood for you to make a fire.
Done. Oh, this is bueno. I do that.
And then, okay, so they all kind of retire. And as you're sitting there cooking your catfish and looking into the flames, we flash back again. And we see you back in a small farm town. Once again, you are standing in a wheat field. It is near harvest time. The wind is blowing gently.
Yeah.
And in the sky, it is a cloudless sky. In the sky, you see a hawk just kind of lazily circling around, looking for field mice and rabbits and such. In the distance, you hear a triangle ringing. What do you do?
I'll take a couple seconds and just keep looking around because it seems serene. And
It is. Yeah. You've never felt more peaceful than in this moment right here.
What does the triangle make me feel? Do I have any emotions right when it goes off?
It makes you feel hungry.
Okay. I slowly turn and kind of meander that way. Keep looking at the hawk, but like not suspicious of it or nothing, but just taking it all in. And head towards the bell, the triangle.
Okay. So when you turn around, you do see a small wooden farmhouse. To the far right of that is a large wooden barn. Mm-hmm. Neither is painted, so they're just a weathered, dark brown wood.
Beautiful.
There is a small post fence in between the two, and it looks like in one area there's a spot where you might be able to tie up a horse. Mm-hmm. You can, as you get closer, you can hear the cluck of chickens. Yep. And you catch a brief whiff of some kind of farm animal. You suspect pig in the distance. Okay. And eventually you get to the house. And in the house, you see a woman standing in front of you. She is wearing leather boots, a dirty lavender skirt with it was probably at one point white, but has now faded to like an ugly tan, dirty brown apron.
Mm-hmm. All the chicken plucking.
All the chicken plucking and just the dirt from living on a farm. She has dark black bobbed hair.
Nice.
And sparkling, shiny, bright violet eyes. Ooh. And she is holding the triangle, and she smiles at you when you enter the door. What do you do?
I smile back, and I kind of dust myself off, and head up the stairs. And I get within 2 feet of her.
Okay. Well, she smiles, and she says, You were out there a really long time. Are you doing okay, dear?
Yeah,
When she says that, you notice there is a ring on your finger. It's just a carved wooden ring. Nothing fancy, as you would expect. Everything around here seems to be weathered and worn. There's no... you are not rolling in riches. This is not a wealthy spot.
Want for nothing, but yeah.
But the people around here are not starving.
Yep.
They all look fit and healthy, and you can hear outside there's plenty of children playing.
Okay.
Well, I just hope you're doing all right. Dinner's ready if you're hungry. And she gestures towards a kettle sitting over a fire. When you say yes, she goes over. She pulls out a chair at the table for you. She grabs a clay, dirty, just old clay bowl. Mm-hmm. And she ladles some, what appears to be a stew. But it's like it looks like it would be a New England clam chowder, so it's like white and creamy. You can't really recall what's in it.
Yeah.
But it is the best thing that you have ever tasted.
Smells good.
And you can sit down and you eat it with a wooden spoon.
I do that, and it is delicious, and I don't know if anybody's ever been happier.
And as you say that, there's a knock on the door. And she says, "Oh, no, you sit down. I'll get this." And as she gets closer to the door, the knocking becomes furious, and it's not long before it sounds as if the door is about to break off its hinges. And
I jump up.
As you jump up, you hear a gentleman shout, "Jezebel, by the order of the Imperium, we demand that you open this door."
Jezebel, step back.
She pauses and looks back at you with her hand outstretched right in front of the handle. And the moment you say that, the door bursts and shatters, splinters, which maim and cut her, and she collapses onto the floor as a swirling, bright red flame engulfs what remains of the door.
Oh, shit.
She cries out and hits the ground, apparently unconscious, as far as you can tell.
But not burnt up.
She's smoking.
Shit.
What do you do?
My sword and armor is hanging on the bedpost, but I don't have time for the armor.
You don't have armor. In fact, you don't have a sword. The closest thing near you
pitchfork?
is a metal poker for the fire.
And it's been in the fire, right?
It has not been in the fire, but nice try. At least not recent enough that it is hot.
So it's not hot. Okay. So I grab it and take a repose stand. Like I try to go a couple feet forward to like block the door and her body so they can't walk into her. But I don't go outside.
It doesn't matter because they are coming in. 3 soldiers in jet black armor, head to toe steel armor, plate mail, with dark purple cape on the lead, and the other 2 have a navy blue cape. They burst in. The one in the lead is currently holding out a hand, and in his other hand he is holding a mage's staff. The one on his right is holding a halberd, and the one on his left is just holding a short sword and shield. He looks at you and he says, "On the order of the Imperium, lay down your arms, get to the ground, hands over your head."
I pause for a moment, like longer than they want. What is your business here?
In that pause, he takes his staff and smacks the side of Jezebel's head.
Fuck. I instantly drop my sword, my poker.
The second you do that, he brings the butt of his staff around again and takes out your knees, and you fall to your knees.
Yep.
When you hit your knees, the soldier with the short sword, puts it under your chin.
Damn.
What do you do?
What is the meaning of this? What are you guys doing in my house?
There's a new order in town. You and every other townsfolk are to assemble at the church and submit fealty to the new order.
What is this new order?
That's for you to find out later. As he says that, 2 children run into the room.
Stay back!
The soldier with the halberd turns around, grabs both children by the scruff, and drags them out the door. Without saying a word.
I try to move towards them.
As you do, you get smashed in the face with a shield. And you fall unconscious.
Fuck. Damn!
And as you fall unconscious, when you regain consciousness, you are waking up at dawn on a rock in the middle of a swamp.
Oh my god! It's too much! It's too much! Where are my children? I yell at whoever's closest to me.
Engine comes up and he says, "You did not come with any children, but I could give you some if you loved me."
And then I grab him and start shaking him like, "Where's my wife?"
He says, "I like this new game. We are gonna be best friends."
By that time, I come back to my senses. I look around and see I'm in a swamp, and I set him back down. And yeah, I just look around stunned.
When you do that, Temple pokes his head up out of the muck and says, "Dude, you all right? You're kind of freaking out on us. Are you sure you want to be on this side? You're kind of a liability."
Yes, I am fine. I had a I don't know what happened. I had a weird dream. I'm fine.
All right. Well, Plucker and States are out scouting. I was thinking maybe we could surprise attack the Reds.
Well, do you want my advice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Never divide the party. We are at half strength now.
Oh, gotcha. Engine with me, and they run off to scout, leaving you alone on the rock.
Shit. All right. So I look around and I'm looking for a clean source of water, place to defend, like just simple battle tactics and something to give us an advantage, high ground or whatever.
Well, you are standing on high ground, like you are up out of the swamp, and as you turn around, you hear a bloop, and then like a smack, 2 wet feet landing on rock. And you spin around again, and there's General. I knew it! You were out to kill us all along!
General, what is going on? How did you get here? What is happening?
Quiet! You're coming with us, you filthy blue.
Who is us?
And Simons and Eclair pop up, and Draco kind of just saunters over.
Yeah, he does. Well, okay.
And they lead you. You go on about a 1 to 2 hour walk, and you find yourself at another odd rocky outcropping. It looks almost exactly the same.
Mirror image, some would say.
Yeah, some would say it looks exactly the same.
Oh God, that's good.
Just, all right, you filthy blue, you're gonna tell us what you're doing here.
Here at this outcrop?
Hey, would you like to see my fly collection?
Is he serious?
Oh, don't listen to him. He's just an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm a highly trained combat warrior. Yeah, but you look kind of fruity. I'm not fruity. I'm like a fluffy pastry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm lightish red.
Lightish red. Oh my God.
Guys, I don't like this anymore. We just need to do what General says. He's in charge. What do you need me to do?
General.
I need you to keep our lid on it. And Santo Domingo says, see.
Didn't practice him too much, did you?
A man after my own heart, Santo Domingo. Now what the hell are you doing here with those blues?
General, I want to ask you the same question I asked them. What do you know about Deo? He is the one that has brought me here through a portal.
Deo was a great green magical slide from thousands of years ago. And he... that's 3? 3, 4. That's 4.
There we go. Official.
He kept the peace around here until he died when he was murdered by those devious blues.
1,000 years ago. So, what is your lifespan? Like a slod's lifespan?
I've lived for 40 years. What does that make difference for you?
It made difference for me nothing. Is that the right answer?
Question. What are you doing with the blues?
I'm trying to figure out why I am here. Deo brought me here. Had an important mission for me.
Been dead. He gave us our almighty purpose.
What is your purpose? Oh, dang, I forgot about that. Your southern dialect is infectious.
It is really infectious, isn't it? He's so great.
Simons, you are a kiss ass, my dude.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
I'm
gonna go cook something. Do you want anything to eat?
Who's the fat, lazy one? Gruff? Or what was his name?
Draco.
I don't get that one. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Like Griffin, Draconian.
What was his name? Whatever. Figure out later.
Doesn't matter.
But, that is not what we are doing right now.
No, it's not. And I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know this Griff. I've never.
Me neither.
But coincidentally, in the sky, you see a cockatrice with teeth in its mouth.
With teeth?
Yes.
I don't
It
like
looks an
cockatrices.
awful lot like a male chicken.
Oh, I know them, but they're big as houses.
But it has teeth, almost as if it were like a rooster with teeth. Rooster with teeth. Something like that.
Some of us are getting it now.
Okay.
Some of us are getting it. It's like a cockatrice with dentures.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It just slides over and that's it. There's nothing significant about it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Doom, doo, doo, doom, doo, doom. Broom, broom.
All right.
What are you doing here? Answer me.
General. General.
Yeah.
General.
Yes.
I need to find Dale.
I told you Dale's dead.
What is your purpose here?
My purpose, bestowed upon me by my ancestors, bestowed upon them by Dale, is to kill the Blues.
Do we know why?
Treachery. They killed Dale.
The Blues killed Dale.
Yes.
Do we know why? Thank you, Sir Cinco de Mayo.
No.
No say?
No say.
We don't know why the Blues killed Dale. He seems like everybody liked him, and he was the peace bringer.
That's what we thought. He was almost godlike to us. He was the most important thing to us. And now that he's gone, it's like we have no purpose. Except to kill the Blues.
Yeah,
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Vengeance, yeah, it's for... Okay. And then, okay.
Hey guys, I need food. And as Eclair runs back up, he trips on a crack in the rock, and a very large cooked centipede flies towards your head, smacks you in the head, and you go unconscious again.
Damn it. There is no way I do not have soft tissue damage.
And when you awaken, you are in the center of town, being dragged towards the church with all the other townsfolk. The soldiers are surrounding it, and your children, you presume, are already in there. You have no idea where anybody else is.
That's my only concern. Looking for my family, my children, my wife. Don't even know if she's alive. Jezebel. What does that make me? David? No, that was Bathsheba. Okay. Doesn't even. I don't even know if they're alive. Being dragged. Feel my face. I got blood on my. I wipe blood off, so I know I'm bleeding.
Off to the right, there is a group of villagers resisting, and things are getting a little restless. The soldiers are clearly not happy, and they've also not yet noticed that you have come to consciousness.
Okay, so I'm just like laying on the ground?
You're being dragged, kind of like they're holding you under the arms. Each one's got their hand on your armpit, and they're dragging you in between them.
I don't do anything now. I look over to the crowd, like kind of like move my head a little bit, just so they don't know I'm awake yet, to see if my wife and children are there.
Okay, you look over just in time to see one of the townsfolk get slaughtered, and his head rolls to the ground. There's a scream, and then all of a sudden, people start surging back out of the church.
They were okay. So I'm heading towards the church.
You are heading towards the church. Those people were off to your right. The
And
one that died was off to your right.
And now there's a scream from the church.
Yeah, panic has ensued. Like somebody saw this, and now panic has ensued. So they are bursting forth from the church, and these soldiers are trying to maintain order. They've all drawn their weapons now, and they have started killing townsfolk.
Riots. Okay.
You are dropped face first into the dirt as your escorts rush off.
Sleight of hand to steal one of my guards' halberds or sword, his side sword.
His short sword. Okay.
Short sword.
Full sleight of hand.
16.
That'll do it. Yep. As he runs off, you don't get the short sword, you get a dagger from his belt, because he's already holding the short sword. He drew it as he dropped you.
Okay.
But you do get a dagger.
Okay.
What are you going to do now, tough guy?
Get in a repose position, look for where the majority of the rebels are, and where is there like a group of them and then like soldiers on the other side or something like that, or is it just still pandemonium?
It's starting to become pandemonium. And actually, you hear a very familiar voice come running up behind you. Don't do it! Don't do it!
I turn around with the sword, like ready to cut whoever it is, and look at him, and turn around and look at him.
And there runs towards you Jezebel. But in her shouting, she drew the attention of a guard.
Where's the guard? So she's running towards me. Where's the guard?
He's coming up behind her.
I run towards her, and
roll me a dex save.
9er.
Ooh.
I know that's my dex, my roll plus my dex modifier.
Yep. That's not going to do it, though.
I'm not proficient in it.
So, you don't see what the soldier does. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You do see what he does. He withdraws a small hand axe hanging from his sword belt, hefts it in one hand, hurls it at Jezebel.
Shit.
And with a sickening thunk, it embeds itself in her back. Just as her forward momentum carries her into your arms.
Ah, fuck. Obviously I dropped the sword. I catch her weight, momentum, break me down. I'm back down on my knees. And
you hear a massive crash as a gigantic fireball explodes on the church.
I don't
sending
look.
it up in flames.
I don't see it. I don't look. I'm just looking at her until she passes.
She isn't dead. She looks up at you. She is going pale. She places her hand on your face. You hear two small voices of panic stand out from the crowd. What do you do?
Kind of like put my hand on her hand that's on my face and look over at the voices.
When you put your hand on her hand, she says, "Don't save me." And you look over and you see the two kids being approached by a soldier with a short sword.
I don't hesitate.
They are 20 feet away from you.
I gently set her body down, and she knows this is what I want, what she wants me to do, what I know I should do. I set her down. I grab the axe in one hand and pick up the sword in the other.
Well, you have to take the axe out of her back.
I do.
Okay. When you do that, blood comes rushing out. And she begins to die faster.
I know she wants me to save the kids.
Can you make me another dex save?
16.
That will do it. So you go sprinting off in their direction. And you get about 10 feet away from them.
I throw the axe first. Is there more than one guard?
Oh, there's a lot of guards in this town.
But I mean, on my children.
Oh, okay. Then give me strength.
Crit fail.
You throw the axe and it goes wild.
I was like, don't put it back in her back, please.
No. Your hands are sweaty from all the panic and anxiety.
Yeah.
And stress of the situation, and it just kind of, you go to throw it and it just kind of slips clumsily out of your hand and
I have blood on my hands. Yeah.
Forward, but into the ground harmlessly.
Yeah.
But with that dex save, you leap to the side as another fireball comes hurtling towards you and smashes into the ground. You are flung about 10 feet. You are burned, but with that save, you land on your feet. Take just a second to regain your balance, and you sprint right towards those kids again. And in moments, you are right up on that guard. What are you going to do?
Am I approaching him from the back?
Yes, he is not facing you.
Oh, stab him as many times as I can.
All right, give me a dex attack, because this is a short sword.
Crit fail. Wait. Yup, crit fail.
Okay, you have no military training as a farmer, but you stab out, and you don't know where to aim, so you just aim dead center, and it just kind of weakly pings off of his armor.
Damn it.
He spins, and as he spins, the short sword lobs off the head of the little boy, and the shield smashes into the face of the little girl.
What?
Blood and viscera starts spilling out.
What?
A little bit of brain matter is squishing out of her nose.
Dude! What? I go into a rage.
Okay.
I see red.
Okay, you want to attack again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Attack again. Another dex.
So it's my D20 plus my dexterity modifier?
Yep.
12.
12. It's not going to do it.
Rolls, man.
You come down clumsily with the short sword, and he easily parries it and goes to stab you, and actually does stab you.
Shit!
Not fatally, but he does stab you in the stomach.
In my lap.
And you fall to your knees.
God.
And he brings up his boot and he smashes it down onto your face, and you lose consciousness again. As all around you, the town begins to burn.
Church is on fire. I'm okay with that. But people are dying. My whole family's dying, dead or dying.
No, I don't think you can live without a head or with your brain coming out your nose.
But I mean, my wife, like...
she might be alive still.
Yeah. So that's the last thoughts and the images of... Oh, God. That's not good.
And when you regain consciousness, you are back on a flat rock. There are people standing over you, and you have a very tasty bug smashed all over your face. I think it's going to be okay.
I do like the worst, painful, blood-curdling scream anyone's ever heard. And like directed at everybody. It's like, 8 seconds long, and just like pumped and just destroyed and furious and confused.
Okay. In the distance, you hear, "Oh, God damn it! Son of a bitch!" And sure enough, the blue slot come running up and said, "I knew it! I knew you were with one of them. What the hell, man?
What is going on here? What is happening? What is going on?"
These guys are trying to get you on their side to kill us. But we have to kill them because they killed Dio."
What? That's a blue talking?
Yeah.
Wait, what is this place? They said you killed Deo.
They did kill Dale. They're just a bunch of filthy blue liars. Ooh, that voice is hard to do sometimes.
Yeah. You need whiskey.
I do need whiskey for that. That's a bunch of bullshit. Wow, check a bow wow. I just wanted to do that for fun.
Not necessary. What is going on here? Everybody, sit down. We're talking this shit out. I need to figure out what's going on.
Can you roll an intimidation?
You know it. Ah, 23.
Yeah, they are terrified. They look at you and they all immediately sit down, except for Engine, who just kind of like spins in a circle.
He's facing the other direction.
Yeah. He does a 180 and he's just kind of like looking out.
Close enough.
Who is the one that is talking?
I have my sword down. I don't have it like drawn like attacking, but I have it out in my hand, just like kind of shaking and yeah. And what the literal fuck is going on here?
That's it. Can anyone answer? Is it directed at something?
You don't have to raise your hands.
Right. I knew that. Well, I guess. I mean, it's a war. We're trying to kill them, and we are trying to kill them.
Well, because
Do you like my talking actions?
Yes. Shotgun. Hand me my shotgun.
I need my crossbow.
Here. Where's my slingshot? Well, when I heard, sit down. And,
Simons does.
yeah, he does. So here's what I've gathered. I don't have time for this. I don't know what's going on. You said the Reds said the Blues killed Deo. Blue said the Reds killed Deo. Both said that Deo's been dead for thousands of years, but Deo is the one that brought me here yesterday. What is going on?
Well, that's just ridiculous. There's no way he brought you here. He's been dead for thousands of years. Finally, something that we can agree on, you filthy blue.
Well, how did Deo die?
Can you roll perception?
10.
10.
But it's wisdom, and I'm proficient in wisdom.
Okay.
But I don't have any. No, it's 10.
You, well, if you're proficient in wisdom, you still get that +2.
Maybe I have I should have a +2.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, my proficiency bonus, so 12.
You look around.
Why am I proficient in wisdom?
You see to the north there's a mountain range. To the south, the earth or the swamp kind of slopes down. Something feels off, though. Something is not right.
Bet your ass something's not right.
Upon closer inspection, the mountain range appears to have 2 or 3 what look to be castles in ruins upon them, but they're not like coming out of the earth. Cat. They're not like coming out of the earth standing straight up and in ruins. They're like embedded onto a piece of earth and like laying flat against the mountain on their side.
Okay. Ministerious.
Like you were if you were to take like a regular castle and just like put it horizontal instead of vertical. And then the side that it's laying on is smashed to bits as if it crashed there from a great height.
Wow.
The sky is every now and then has ripples in it, like a aurora borealis kind of thing.
Love it.
And ever so briefly, every now and then, one of them will open up to reveal darkness with stars.
And like I was so frustrated with their conversation, and they're still yelling at each other or whatever they're doing. Caboose is spinning in a circle, or Engine is spinning in a circle, looking at the sky. I turn around, and that's when I see all this. Kind of like, because I haven't really looked up and around yet. You know what I mean? I've been focused on my current surroundings, trying to get safe, trying to figure out what's going on. So when I turn around and see all this, I'm even more confused, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, when you look at Engine, he isn't paying attention to you, but he is praying. Oh, dear pantheon of the gods, please save us from this weirdo who I thought was my best friend, but is not.
Engine, first off, I will always be your best friend. Always.
He squeals.
Second off, who are you? What are you praying to? Do you have religion on this? I don't know. Are we on a planet? Where are we at?
We are on Natalics.
Okay, I am from Natalics.
Oh, that's cool. Where in Natalics are you from?
East.
I am from right here.
I get that.
Where is East? Yeah, you're gonna have to excuse Engine. He's a little special.
I have greater fish to fry. Not talking about those catfish I ate, but
Yo, I would like some fried fish.
yeah, they were delicious.
Some fresh tacos. Wow, chicka bow wow.
But what is this pantheon you just mentioned, Engine, or anybody else with a bigger vocabulary than Engine?
I can answer that. Well, you see, it's the gods. The pantheon of the gods. That's all.
And what anybody who is what are these buildings in the background that I see? Turned sideways, and this rips in the sky. What is going on here?
Don't you know anything, dude? You've been wandering around here for like days. You say you're from Natalics. You don't know the ruins of the Titan castles?
The Titan? No, I do not.
I don't think he's from here. I'm beginning to think something fishy is going on.
Yes. Okay, now we're on the same page. The first fishy thing that happened was that Deo brought me here through a portal from my room in a hotel.
Deo's been dead for thousands of years.
We covered that. But something's fishy's going on here, and I want... Let's just start...
Oh, could you hurry up? We've got, like, praying to do to the 14th Pantheon.
The 14th Pantheon?
Yes! Obviously. God, who did you think it was?
What happened to the 13th?
The 13th Pantheon hasn't been around for thousands of years.
I'm from the Pantheon of the 13th era. 13th Pantheon.
I think this guy's drunk. Yeah, I'm starting to think you're a little off there, bud. Maybe a little more off than Engine.
Side note, do you have booze?
Chicka bow wow.
Not boobs.
Oh.
Thank you, though. Well, frog boobs probably disgusting. But booze. Yeah. Do you have any infinity growlers of that sort?
There's no drinking in the army, soldier.
That is not true.
We have some of the dwarven mead. Don't give away my private stash, Eclair.
Eclair.
Some kind of traitor.
I need that. This is getting way out of hand. I think we need to slow down, build a campfire on this rock. And do you have any dry wood?
Yeah, I got all the wood.
Not you.
Wow.
Not you. Lavernius, what's his name?
Plucker.
Not you, Balernius Plucker. I need to slow this shit way down.
Santo Domingo brings you some wood and makes a fire.
Gracias, hermano.
Sí, de nada.
Yeah. All right. So I slam my first beer and then start sipping on the second one. Like, okay, let's start this from the top. They're all still sitting.
Yep.
This has been like a half hour where they were just sitting there.
Yep.
Me and Santo Domingo are just start the fire and yeah.
Oh God, screw this. And in a flash of a second, States pops up, brings a trident around and smacks you in the side of the head and you lose consciousness.
The holes in my brain are so big right now.
The last thing you see is both the reds and the blues spring up as if to engage in combat.
Damn it.
This time, when you wake up, you are in you're in your room back at the keep. And Deo is standing there looking at you as you lie in your bed.
Am I wounded?
Learn anything, did you? Mm-hmm.
And I'm wounded, correct?
No, you are completely fine.
I jump up and like grab them. They don't have necks, but I figure it out somehow. I grab them by the neck and oh, gross. Which one? I don't want to grab the big blue one by the neck. Oh, he's the green one. Oh, is that what Engine looks like? He's that big. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah. That is scary. I respect him now.
Yeah, he's huge.
Oh fuck.
I believe. How tall is he? He's big.
That looks like 6'7". Like 7 foot maybe.
At least, yeah.
2.
Nice. Anyway.
I go for quality, not quantity, and bird.
Oh, sure.
I'm just saying.
I go for both.
Ooh. Double dipper.
You know it. Learn anything, did you?
I don't grab him by the neck. I sit up and jump up, look around where I was stabbed, like in my flank or whatever, in my loin, and I'm okay. Oh wait, and then I'm back in my regular time.
I don't know what happened.
What's going on? What did you do to me? I'm off in these scenarios and these hallucinations where a family that was seemingly mine, where I owned a farm, was murdered in front of me in a riot. And the whole city was blown up by fireballs, and I'm in some goddamn swamp with these these blues and these reds fighting each other, saying you died thousands of years ago, and they're in the 13th pantheon now. What pantheon are we in? Are we in right now?
We are in the. You shouldn't. Yeah. Know that you should.
Oh my God! Yeah, I realized that I asked that so that I don't. I realize like, oh, all right, my grips on reality is slipping right now. What happened? What did you do to me? What is going on?
Lessons you must learn. Tell me. Purpose did you find?
Purpose? No. If I was supposed to learn anything there, I found anger and frustration.
Oh. Tell me, did anything happen?
What was it real?
Real it is, yes.
A family that I believed was mine died in front of me. Children got eviscerated.
Gruesome that must be.
Yes, I consider that bad.
On your spirit quest, learning did you do?
I don't think I learned anything. I was angry and frustrated and confused the whole time.
Purpose you must find. Without purpose, there can be no smiting.
I know I can't smite. I failed every time I have tried lately. Something with my memories took away my paladin powers.
Tell me, where are paladin powers from? What great strength does it draw from?
They're from yourself, but they're channeled through a divinity, a patron, a god.
An oath you must take.
What should I?
Oath, there is just countless fighting without purpose to no end.
There's nothing I believe in. There's only misery and suffering. There's only the weak being destroyed by the strong, the rich taking away from the poor. There's nothing to believe in.
An oath you must consider. An oath strong enough so that you can be a paladin.
I don't understand what you're asking of me.
You must find your purpose. Yes?
I do not understand what purpose I could have. I don't have memories of my past. I don't have any direction where I'm going. I just know that I like that fucking loot, and I don't know what you're saying.
It seems like you do have purpose.
What do you mean?
Think on it, my young tadpole.
My
young pollywog.
Ooh, nice.
When you are ready to make your oath strong, return to the temple you must. Yes.
That temple from my nightmare, that my hallucination, that's a real place?
The temple of oaths.
Oh, yes. Okay, I was there before. Were those the same temples? It looked different. It must have got rebuilt. Or was that the future? It was the 13th Pantheon? We're in the 12th. Oh.
He looks at his feet, kind of shakes his head back and forth. And he says, think on it. You must. And he opens up another portal and steps through. It closes, and your room is dark and empty.
Damn.
And that, my friend, is where we are going to leave it for tonight. Good luck.
Wow.